Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 4. We are learning Unit 3. Its title is Markets in Big Cities of Pakistan. Today is lecture 3, my dear fellow teachers. This lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modified for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students. So under the title of pronunciation skills, we are going to learn about consonant cluster and we'll cover page number 24 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 3, I have already told you about consonant cluster. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video again. And we further practice by practicing the consonant cluster at the end of the words. I hope you remember. If not, again, you may watch this video. And today we are going to learn further. Yes, I remember in Unit 2, Lecture 4, under the title of pronunciation skills, I already taught you consonant clusters. Again, here you can see, and you may watch this video. It is the lecture of your book, your previous unit. So today we are going to learn further, and we learn to classify words that begin or end with the same 3 consonant clusters. So today our focus is 3 consonant clusters. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 11. Therein is fruit and palms having sheathed clusters. Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. Therein, what this therein refers to? In Jannah. In Jannah, what is going to be there? Fruits having, sheath means the covered, having the covered, and there will be clusters inside, just like pomegranate. You see, in the same cover, there are many seeds we find and we eat it. So there will be many fruits of this type. Allah is mentioning, subhanallah. And from here, we are getting the concept of cluster as well. Do you remember? Okay, then tell me. First, you tell me what are consonants and what do you know about consonant clusters. Just pause the video and answer these questions to your teacher. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember. The first is very simple. What are consonants? So from the alphabets of English, when we take out all the vowels, and what vowels are? A, E, I, O, U. So when we separate these 5 letters, the rest of the letters are called consonants. And what cluster means? Consonant clusters or blends are the names given to 2 or 3. Whenever there are 2 or 3 consonants that appear together in a word. So whenever 2 or 3 consonants appear together in a word, it is called consonant cluster. And how do we say it? Each consonant keeps its sound when blended. Okay, so now what is the rule? There will be 2 or 3. So today our focus is 3. So when there will be 3 consonants together, it will call consonant cluster. And how we are going to say it? We will blend all 3 sounds together and we'll pronounce them together. Right? How we are going to do it? Now see. S, C, R. All 3 are consonants. So their sounds we are going to blend. We know the sounds, and how we say it in word? Scream, scratch, scroll, and screen. Now you see these 3 consonants in all these words, they are coming together and we are blending their sound because they are consonant cluster. The next is splu, splu, spl. Now you have to splu. Spleen, splash, split, splendid. Okay, now you know these 3 consonants are coming together, so we have to blend their sounds because it's a consonant cluster. The next is spr, spr, spray, spread, spring, and sprinkle. You see, again, the rule is same. All the consonant cluster, 3 are there, and we have to blend them to make it a cluster. And read, wrong, straight, ring. You see, we have already practiced. It's simple. So, are you clear with it? First, I'm going to check it. We have an activity, and after that, we'll practice further. So, what the activity is? It's beat the clock. What you have to do, teacher will make 4 groups of all the class. Teacher will divide it into 4 groups, and each group will be assigned 1 consonant cluster. Every member of the group will have to write the words containing the assigned consonant cluster, and the first group, whose all members will write the word, will be the winner. Okay, so this is the way teacher is going to assign this consonant cluster to group 1, this to group 2, this to group 3, this to group 4. So pause the video, assign them all the consonant cluster. After this, I'll give you word bank and you'll have to complete the activity. So pause the video, make the groups. Yes, my dear children, are you all ready with a pencil and a paper, with a notebook in your hand? So your time starts now, and these are the words. Pause the video and quickly write. Let's see who wins. Yes, are you done with it? Good job. All of you did it quickly. Wow, you all are a winner. Now, all of you sit down nicely because go back to your seats. We are going to practice further from your book. All of you open your book on page number 24. Here it is. Under the pronunciation skill, the activity is given. Underline the final 3 consonant clusters in the following words. One has been done for you. So here you see light. Here the last GHT, they are consonant cluster. It has been underlined. So you have to underline all the consonant cluster, and then you have to separate the words having same consonant cluster at the end. So pause the video, complete it. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have done it like this. All the words having same consonant cluster at the end. You have you written in the same pattern? Good job, you are smart. So here is the next activity. What you are going to do? Write more words of 3 consonant cluster in final position in your notebook. Now we know here we have consonant cluster, 3 words we have already written. Whatever you know, keep writing in the same line to write further vocabulary of the same consonant cluster. So pause the video and write further words. Yes, my dear, are you done with it? I have also written, you see, light, bright, fright, flight, right, straight, ditch, stretch, watch, catch, switch, porch, torch, march, perch, parch, comments, students, parents, statements, continents, and many more, right? So you have also done the same. Good job. I'm going to give you a homework. You have to write and practice the pronunciation for minimum 5 initial and 5 final consonant clusters in your notebook. And now you know the consonant cluster must be of 3 consonants. And I'm going to give you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and print the worksheet, and kindly give the printed worksheet to my student for practice. And students, what you are going to do? The consonant cluster has been given. You have to complete the words and find their meanings, say the words, pronounce them, and find their meanings from the dictionary. In this way, you're going to have a good vocabulary of different consonant clusters, inshallah. So in this way, we have learnt the concept of consonant clusters. We learned to identify words with the same consonant clusters in initial and final position. And then we practice words with the same consonant clusters in initial and final positions. So in this way, we achieved our SLO, that is to classify words that begin or end with the same 3 consonant clusters. Yes, my dear children, are we done with it? Yes, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.